Assalamu alaikum, kya le ab sabka. Hello everyone. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about how I took my shahada, because it wasn't planned. I was through town and we bumped into a cathedral, and I was like, okay, let's have a look inside this cathedral. And we went inside and we had a little bit of a theological discussion about Jesus and how I personally believe that he was not necessarily the Son of God, and he was more of a prophet than the Son of God. And although the cathedral was beautiful and it was nice to go in there and have a look at the decorations, how it looks, we were not approached by anyone. Nobody came over to say hello, and it felt like we were just left to our own devices. Nobody wanted to discuss anything, nobody wanted to explain anything. Anyway, we decided that we were going to go for somewhere to eat, and we found somewhere to eat, just a random place, and there was a mosque behind, and we had a little look, and I was like, well, we went into the cathedral to have a look, so why don't we have a look inside the mosque? So I went inside, and it was quiet to start with, and I was looking around, but then someone came up and started approaching me, and they were talking to me, and they wanted to find out why I was there. And I was talking to them, and they were like, well, why don't you take your shahada? I was like, okay. I wasn't really planning on it, but it seems as though you approached me, and we were talking about me and my girlfriend, we were talking about will and fate, and how these things happen, how it's not fully, like, life isn't fully under our own control. It's not something that we can decide. Certain events happen without plans. So I was talking to them, I was like, okay, let's do this. And they were really enthusiastic about me reverting to Islam, and their enthusiasm and their how they approached me, how they welcomed me into the mosque, made me feel comfortable, and I felt loved. And they kind of wouldn't let me leave the mosque until I took shahada, because they wanted to save my soul, and I can understand that. So anyway, I took my shahada, and here I am now, a Muslim. Now, there are obvious sacrifices that I'm having to make as a Christian, but these are the sacrifices that I needed to make. I always wanted to become a better person, and through Islam I believe I can be that better person. There are things like, I used to drink, and now I don't drink, I don't eat pork, and these were fairly big sacrifices. I was never a big drinker anyway, so that wasn't the issue. But yeah, I think what I can say is it's put me on the right path. It's the moral framework that I needed in my life to make me a better person, to make me feel like I'm on the right path. So yeah, that's the reason why I took my shahada, and it's making me a better person day by day.